Turning 60 is a beautiful milestone. It marks a time in life when we can begin to slow down, reflect, and make choices that bring us peace and joy. It is a time to focus more on what truly matters and less on what doesn't. Life becomes richer when we simplify it. Here are 7 things to let go of after 60, so you can make room for a more meaningful and fulfilling life. The need to please everyone. Many of us spend years trying to make everyone around us happy. We want to be liked, accepted, and appreciated. While kindness and care for others are important, the need to please everyone can become a burden. After 60, it's time to let go of this pressure. Not everyone will agree with your choices, and that's okay. You don't need approval from everyone. Focus on what feels right for you. When you live authentically, you attract the right people into your life. Your true friends and loved ones will accept you for who you are. Letting go of the need to please frees up your time and energy. You can then focus more on your passions, your peace, and your personal growth. It might help to think back on times when you said yes out of obligation. Did it leave you feeling drained? Begin to recognize patterns where your decisions were based more on fear of rejection than your own desires. As you become more aware, you will begin to build stronger boundaries. It's also helpful to practice saying no kindly but firmly. The more you practice this, the more natural it becomes. People might be surprised at first, but in the long run, they will respect your honesty. Clutter in your home and mind. Over the years, we collect things. Some hold memories, while others just take up space. Clutter can make our homes feel cramped and our minds feel overwhelmed. Letting go of unnecessary items creates space, light and calm. Go through your belongings one step at a time. Keep the things that bring you joy and serve a purpose. Give away, donate, or sell the rest. You'll be surprised how free you feel when you lighten your load. Mental clutter is just as important. Let go of regrets, negative thoughts, and old worries. Try journaling, meditation, or talking with someone you trust. A clear mind helps you enjoy the present more fully. You don't have to do it all at once. Start with a single drawer or a corner of a room. Ask yourself, do I use this? Do I love it? Does it support the life I want to live now? As your space becomes more open and peaceful, so will your inner world. On a mental level, try writing down your thoughts before bed to release what's been on your mind. Daily gratitude journaling can also shift your focus from stress to appreciation. As you clear out both physical and emotional clutter, life becomes lighter. Toxic relationships. Relationships should uplift and support you. If there are people in your life who constantly bring you down, it's time to rethink those connections. Whether it's a friend, a family member, or anyone else, your emotional well-being matters. After 60, it's important to surround yourself with kindness and positivity. This doesn't always mean cutting people off completely. Sometimes it just means setting healthy boundaries. Letting go of toxic relationships allows space for new, meaningful connections to grow. You deserve to be around people who respect and care for you. Reflect on how you feel after spending time with certain people. Are you uplifted or drained? Do you feel accepted or judged? These signals tell you whether a relationship is healthy. Don't feel guilty for protecting your peace. You are not responsible for fixing others. You can show compassion without sacrificing your own well-being. Look for relationships where there is mutual respect, open communication, and shared joy. It's also a time to deepen the good relationships you already have. Call an old friend Spend time with your grandchildren or join a group that shares your interests. Connection is healing. The fear of aging. Aging is natural. It happens to everyone. But too often, we see aging as something negative. We worry about wrinkles, health, and what we can no longer do. Instead of fearing age, embrace it. With age comes wisdom, experience, and strength. You have seen and learned so much. Celebrate the journey you have been on. Let go of society's narrow view of aging. There's beauty in every age. Focus on staying active, eating well, and doing things that make you happy. Laugh, move, and explore. Life after 60 can be vibrant and full. You might not move as quickly as you once did, but your pace can bring more awareness. Slowing down allows you to truly savor moments. You might not be working a full-time job, but now you have the time to explore things you've always wanted to try. Instead of hiding your age, wear it with pride. Each wrinkle, each gray hair tells a story. You are still you, only wiser, deeper, and more grounded. Comparing yourself to others. It's easy to compare ourselves to others. Maybe someone seems to have more money, more health, or more success. But these comparisons steal our joy. Everyone's life is different. Each of us has a unique path, with our own ups and downs. Letting go of comparisons allows you to focus on your own life and blessings. Be proud of what you have achieved. Reflect on your personal growth. Practice gratitude every day. The more you focus on your own journey, the more peaceful and content you will feel. When you compare, you often see someone's highlight reel and compare it to your behind-the-scenes struggles. That's not fair to yourself. Remember, you have overcome challenges others might not even imagine. Celebrate your wins, no matter how small. Whether it's learning how to use a smartphone, growing a tomato plant, or walking a little farther than you did last month, it matters. Your journey is rich with value. Regret over the past. By the time we reach 60, we all have things we wish we had done differently. Maybe it's a missed opportunity, a mistake, or words we wish we had said. But holding on to regret only brings pain. We can't change the past, but we can learn from it. Every mistake has taught you something valuable. Every moment has helped shape who you are today. Let go of regrets by forgiving yourself and others. Choose to move forward with hope. Focus on what you can do now. Life is still full of chances to grow, love, and find joy. One powerful practice is to write a letter to your younger self. Thank yourself for what you tried. Forgive yourself for what didn't go right. Recognize how far you've come. This can bring peace and closure. It's also helpful to shift your mindset from, I should have to, I did my best with what I knew then. We are always learning. Be gentle with yourself. The belief that it's too late. Many people believe that after a certain age, it's too late to try new things. But that belief is simply not true. People start new careers, hobbies, relationships, and adventures in their 60s, 70s, and beyond. It is never too late to learn, to change, or to follow a dream. Maybe you want to write a book, travel, volunteer, or learn a new skill. Go for it. Age brings confidence and freedom. Let go of the idea that your best years are behind you. You are still full of life and possibility. There is so much more ahead. Look around, and you will see people proving this every day. There are artists who began painting at 70, marathon runners in their 80s, and college graduates in their 90s. What matters is not your age, but your spirit. What have you always wanted to do? Take one small step. Sign up for a class, call someone for advice, or simply start. Let curiosity guide you. Conclusion: letting go is not always easy, but each time we release what no longer serves us, we make room for something better. After 60, life can be more peaceful, joyful, and meaningful. By letting go of the need to please everyone, clutter, toxic relationships, fear of aging, comparisons, regrets, and limiting beliefs, you open the door to a richer life. Focus on what truly matters: love, health, laughter, learning, and connection. This is your time. Embrace it fully. Let the rest go and live with lightness and grace. Daily practices to support letting go. Letting go is not a one-time event. It is a gentle, ongoing practice that becomes easier with time and intention. Here are some daily habits and practices that can support your journey of simplification and emotional freedom after 60. Mindful morning routine. Start your day with calm and purpose. Begin with a few minutes of quiet breathing, stretching, or reading something inspirational. A peaceful start sets the tone for the day. You might consider writing down 3 things you are grateful for. This simple practice can shift your focus toward appreciation and away from anxiety or regret. Intentional living. Each day, ask yourself, what truly matters today? Focus your energy on those few things. When we live intentionally, we avoid getting lost in the noise and distractions that often drain us. Simplify your to-do list. Choose fewer tasks, but complete them with mindfulness. Digital detox. Let go of the constant pressure to stay connected online. Try taking regular breaks from social media and news consumption. Spend that time outdoors with a loved one or simply in quiet reflection. Digital clutter is real, and clearing it makes space for clearer thinking and deeper connections. Body and movement. Listen to your body. Move in ways that feel good and nourishing. Walking, stretching, yoga, or dancing can all help you release physical tension and lift your mood. Movement is a powerful way to connect with yourself and let go of stress and stiffness. Mindful conversations. Practice truly listening when others speak. And when you speak, let it come from a place of calm and care. Conversations filled with presence and empathy create stronger bonds. Let go of the need to always be right or to prove a point. Real-life stories of transformation. Sometimes, hearing how others have embraced change and let go can be deeply encouraging. Here are a few examples of people who found freedom and fulfillment after 60 by letting go of what no longer served them. Margaret's story. Margaret had worked as a teacher for 35 years. When she retired at 62, she felt lost. Her identity was tied to her job. But instead of holding on to her old role, she began to explore painting, something she hadn't done since she was a child. Over time, it brought her joy, and she even started selling her art at local fairs. She let go of the belief that her life's purpose had ended and found new meaning in creativity. Thomas's story. Thomas had always been the fixer in his family. After 60, he realized that trying to solve everyone's problems had left him emotionally exhausted. With the help of a counselor, he learned to set boundaries and focus more on his own needs. He now volunteers at an animal shelter and spends weekends hiking. Letting go of the fixer role allowed him to experience peace for the first time in years. Joan's story. Joan struggled with regret over a broken relationship with her daughter. They hadn't spoken in a decade. At 65, she decided to write a letter, not to change the past, but to release her pain. Whether or not her daughter responded, Joan felt lighter. She let go of the expectation of reconciliation and instead chose forgiveness, which brought healing. Guided reflection for personal growth. Take a quiet moment. Sit comfortably and reflect on the following. What am I holding on to that no longer serves me? How does it make me feel to keep carrying this? What would my life look like if I let it go? What small step can I take today to begin releasing it? You may want to write your answers in a journal. Writing helps clarify thoughts and gives you a place to revisit your journey. Creating a supportive environment. Letting go becomes easier when your surroundings support the process. Here are ways to make your environment nurturing and peaceful. Simplify your space. Clear out one small area at a time. Keep what brings you peace. Add soft lighting, plants, or calming artwork that reflects your current life and values. Nurture supportive relationships. Spend time with people who uplift and understand you. Join a book club, walking group, or class. Shared interests can lead to meaningful new friendships. Limit negative inputs. Be mindful of what you watch, read, or listen to. Choose media that inspires and educates rather than frightens or drains. Practice acceptance. Let go of the need for everything to be perfect. Life is messy, and that's okay. Allow space for mistakes, rest, and imperfection. Closing thoughts. Reaching 60 and beyond is not an ending. It is a new beginning. It is a time to reflect, to shed old burdens, and to reconnect with the joy and simplicity of being. Letting go allows you to travel more lightly through the years ahead. It frees your hands and your heart for new experiences, deeper love, and lasting peace. You have earned this chapter of life, and it can be your most beautiful yet. Embrace it with open arms, a curious spirit, and a willingness to release what no longer serves you. Each step you take, no matter how small, is a step toward a life filled with clarity, freedom, and meaning.